Virgo, listen to me very carefully. September 10th is not just another date on the calendar. It is not a normal day, not an ordinary shift of the moon, not just another passing season. This day is a spiritual trap and a divine test. The eclipse window opening on this date is unlike anything you've experienced before, and the universe has hidden 3 powerful cosmic messages within it. If you ignore them, if you brush them aside as coincidence, you will remain stuck in karmic cycles all the way until the year 2033. But if you listen, if you decode what the universe is showing you, your entire destiny can transform. Virgo, you need to understand something right now. This eclipse window is not about small surface level changes. It is about the rewriting of your soul contract. It is the tearing down of illusions, the destruction of false foundations, and the revelation of hidden truths that have been locked inside of you for years. Think of it like a spiritual earthquake. What you thought was secure may suddenly collapse. What you thought was gone may suddenly resurface. People from your past, old wounds, unfinished lessons, they can all show up now, not to punish you, but to test you, to see if you have truly learned what you claim you have. This is not about fear, Virgo. I'm not here to scare you. This is about awareness. Because the one thing that can truly hurt you right now is ignorance. Pretending this eclipse is just another astrological event, when in truth, it is a cosmic checkpoint. The universe has been watching you, guiding you, testing you, and now, under this eclipse energy, the question becomes clear. Will you stay chained to the past, or will you rise into the future that has been waiting for you? Virgo, you are the sign of truth, of purification, of order in the middle of chaos. And that's exactly why this eclipse is hitting you so hard. You can't hide from it. You can't escape it. The universe is demanding that you face the mirror. It's time to see what's really there. I want you to feel the urgency in my words. September 10th is not a day to coast through life on autopilot. It is a day where every choice carries weight. Every thought echoes louder. Every emotion is amplified. This is the kind of energy that can shift the course of years in a single moment. And here's the truth. Most people will sleep through it. Most will miss the signs. Most will think it's just another wave of emotional turbulence. But you, Virgo, you're here right now, listening, because deep down, you already know something is coming. Your spirit feels it. Your intuition has been whispering it. This message has found you for a reason. So hear me when I say this. If you are feeling restless, if you've been sensing a strange energy building up inside of you, if you've been seeing synchronicities like repeating numbers, vivid dreams, sudden emotional waves, this is not random. It is the universe tapping on your shoulder, shaking you awake. Because within this eclipse are 3 hidden messages meant only for you. They will not appear to everyone. They will not reveal themselves in the same way to every soul. But to those who are awake, to those who are ready, the messages are there. And once you decode them, you will step into alignment with your highest timeline. Virgo, this eclipse window is the moment your destiny is rewritten. Stay with me until the very end, because I am going to reveal exactly what those 3 cosmic messages are, how to recognize them, and how to respond so that you unlock your freedom instead of repeating cycles. The test has already begun. The question is, are you ready to pass it? Let's break this down, Virgo. September 10th does not arrive alone. It comes wrapped inside what we call an eclipse window, a rare cosmic phenomenon where the veil between the seen and unseen is stretched wide open. This is not just about the moon passing in front of the sun. It is not merely astronomy. This is spiritual warfare, soul contracts, and destiny alignments all colliding at once. Whenever we experience an eclipse, the universe delivers a spiritual ultimatum. An eclipse is never about just light and shadow. It is about what in your life can no longer stay hidden. It is about endings that cannot be postponed, beginnings that cannot be ignored, and revelations that cannot be denied. And here's the truth: September 10th is not happening in isolation. It is happening during Virgo season, a season of purification, truth, and alignment. Virgo, your sign carries the energy of discernment. You see through illusions. You separate what is real from what is false. So when this eclipse window arrives under Virgo's influence, it becomes 10 times more powerful. It pushes you to strip away every mask, every lie, every layer of illusion, and face what you've been avoiding. Think of it like this: the universe is holding up a mirror so crystal clear that you cannot look away. It's turning on a spotlight, exposing not only the shadows around you, but also the shadows within you. And this is not happening to punish you, it is happening to reset you. Yes, Virgo, this eclipse window is a cosmic reset button. Imagine your life as a book. Some chapters are complete, some characters are no longer meant to be part of your story. Some lessons have already been learned, but you keep rereading the same pages out of habit. This eclipse is the universe grabbing that book from your hands, closing it, and saying, it's time to move forward. It's time to write a new chapter. But here's the paradox. This reset can feel like chaos before it feels like clarity. You may suddenly feel emotional waves crashing over you. You may feel like things are being stripped away, or that the ground beneath you is unstable. That's because the eclipse is removing everything that cannot come with you into the next cycle. Virgo, you need to understand. The energy of September 10th is not subtle. It is not gentle. It is direct, sharp, and undeniable. If there are relationships that no longer serve your soul, they may end suddenly. If you are in a career that does not align with your higher path, events may unfold that push you to leave. If you are holding on to old habits, fears, or beliefs, the pressure to release them will be overwhelming. This is the universe saying you cannot carry old baggage into your new destiny. And because this eclipse is in Virgo season, the themes are clear: truth, health, purity, structure, and spiritual alignment. Anything in your life that is out of balance with these principles will come under the spotlight. For some Virgos, this will feel like liberation, the breaking of chains, the release of burdens, the clarity to finally see the path forward. For others, it will feel like loss, endings, or painful revelations. But make no mistake, both are blessings. Both are necessary steps in the greater plan. Virgo, September 10th is not ordinary energy. It is the universe's way of wiping the slate clean, of saying, it's time. The old cycle is finished. Step into who you are meant to become. This eclipse window is not just an event in the sky. It is a contract renewal with your soul. What will you allow to end? What will you choose to begin? And most importantly, what will you no longer tolerate? That is the question the universe is asking you, and the way you answer will determine the next 9 years of your destiny. So Virgo, why is this eclipse window so dangerous and at the same time so miraculous? The answer is simple but profound. This is one of the final karmic checkpoints before the great decade shift in 2030. Think of it like a cosmic toll booth on the highway of your destiny. You cannot bypass it. You cannot drive around it. You must face it. And the choices you make here, what you release, what you claim, and what you align with, will echo through the next 9 years of your life. Whatever you refuse to release right now will not just disappear. It will cling to you. It will follow you like a shadow. It will shape your relationships, your opportunities, and your very identity. That's why this moment feels so heavy, because the universe is literally pressing pause and asking you, do you really want to carry this forward? For Virgo specifically, this eclipse goes even deeper. It does not just touch the surface of your life, it reaches into the very contracts of your soul. These contracts are the invisible agreements you made before you were born, the relationships that would teach you lessons, the career paths that would stretch your growth, the inner beliefs that would either chain you down or lift you up. During this eclipse window, those contracts are being reviewed, tested, and in some cases, completely rewritten. This is why some Virgos will suddenly experience relationship breakdowns. It's not random, it's not just bad luck. It is the universe saying, this connection has served its purpose. The lesson is complete. It's time to move on. Others may feel pressure in their careers. Doors that once felt stable may suddenly close. Projects may collapse. Or on the opposite side, surprising new opportunities may appear seemingly out of nowhere. This is not chaos. It is divine reorganization. The eclipse is rearranging the chessboard of your life, removing the pieces that no longer serve and positioning you for a much bigger victory. But here's the paradox. This process feels like both endings and beginnings. It feels like destruction and creation all at once. It feels like chaos, but hidden within it is perfect clarity. Virgo, if you cling to the old, if you refuse to let go of what the universe is stripping away, you will feel resistance. You will feel heartbreak. You will feel blocked at every turn. The energy will not flow because you are holding on to something that was never meant to cross this threshold. But if you surrender, if you trust the process, if you release the old identities, relationships, and stories, you will witness miracles. Doors you never imagined will open. Resources, people, and opportunities will align for you in ways that make no logical sense. That's because once you surrender, you move into harmony with your highest timeline. The danger of this eclipse is that many will resist. They will hold tightly to the past out of fear. They will cling to dead cycles because at least those cycles feel familiar. But the miracle of this eclipse is that those who trust, those who let go, those who lean into the unknown, they will rise into a life that is bigger, freer, and more aligned than anything they've known before. Here's the truth. Some Virgos will stay stuck in karmic loops, repeating the same patterns until 2033. But others, those who decode the hidden messages, those who recognize the signs, those who dare to release, will rise into their highest destiny alignment. So ask yourself right now, which Virgo will you be? The one who resists and repeats, or the one who surrenders and ascends? Virgo, during this September 10th eclipse window, the universe will not whisper, it will shout. The energy will show itself in signs, feelings, and synchronicities that cannot be dismissed. Pay very close attention, because these are not coincidences. These are cosmic messages tailored for your soul's journey. If you ignore them, you risk staying stuck in the same cycles until 2033. But if you decode them, you rise into your freedom. Here are the 10 shifts you must look out for. 1. Sudden emotional release. You may find yourself crying for no reason, feeling waves of sadness, anger, or even joy come out of nowhere. These emotions are not random. They are energy leaving your body. The eclipse is a spiritual detox. Every tear you shed is a karmic chain being broken. Don't suppress it. Let it flow. Virgo, your heart is being cleansed for your rebirth. 2. Past memories. Resurfacing old wounds may come back. Childhood patterns, regrets, or even painful events you thought you buried may suddenly play in your mind. This is not punishment. It's a reminder. The universe is saying, look, this is the lesson you never fully closed. You're not meant to suffer from it again. You're meant to finally heal it and release it once and for all. 3. Prophetic dreams. Your dream world will become louder than ever. You may dream of people you haven't seen in years, strange symbols, or warnings that don't make sense right away. Keep a journal by your bed. Write everything down. These are not normal dreams. They are downloads from your higher self. Many Virgos will receive their 3 cosmic messages directly through dreams. Pay attention. 4. Seeing repeating numbers. The universe speaks in numbers. During this eclipse, you may keep seeing 900, 99, 111, 1010, or even 1212. These are cosmic codes. 999 equals completion, endings, karmic closure. 111 equals new beginnings, alignment, divine approval. 1010 equals spiritual awakening. The path ahead is opening. These numbers are confirmations that you are on the right path. Don't dismiss them as coincidence. They're the universe tapping you on the shoulder. 5. Karmic relationships. Ending. This is one of the hardest signs, but also the most powerful. A relationship you thought would last forever may suddenly break, or hidden conflicts may surface so intensely that you can no longer ignore them. Virgo, don't see this as loss. See it as divine protection. The eclipse is severing ties that no longer serve your soul. It is closing doors to free your energy for new, healthier connections. 6. Unexpected, new connections. As some doors close, others open. You may meet someone new during this time who feels strangely familiar, as if you've known them forever. These could be soulmates, mentors, or allies who play a big role in your next chapter. Trust these encounters. They are not accidents. They are divine appointments. 7. Shifts in money and career. Financial shifts may happen suddenly. You could lose an income stream, but at the same time, a new opportunity may open. Or you may feel an urge to leave a career that no longer aligns with your soul. Remember, money is just energy. If something ends, it is making room for a more aligned, abundant flow. The eclipse is saying, don't chase security, chase alignment and abundance will follow. 8. Energy swings. You may feel completely drained, as if you can't move, or suddenly energized, restless and unable to sleep. These swings are normal. The eclipse is rewiring your frequency. When you feel drained, rest. When you feel energized, channel it into creation, writing, meditation, or ritual. Don't fight it. Flow with it. 9. Inner voice becoming louder. Your intuition will scream during this eclipse. You may hear a strong inner voice guiding you to leave something, to take a risk, to speak your truth. Virgo, don't ignore this voice. This is your higher self trying to guide you. If you silence it, you silence the very guidance that can set you free. 10. The urge to let go. Perhaps the strongest sign of all, you will feel a deep urge to release something. It could be a person, a job, a habit, or even an old version of yourself. Don't resist this urge. It is not weakness, it is alignment. When the universe places that feeling in your chest, it is saying, trust me, let go. There is something greater waiting, Virgo. These are the 10 cosmic signs of the September 10th eclipse window. They are not coincidences, they are not random, they are messages. Ignore them and you repeat karmic loops, but decode them and you rise above limitations into a timeline of freedom, power, and divine destiny. The eclipse is asking you, will you cling to the old or will you release it and step into the new? Virgo, the question on your heart right now is simple. What should you actually do during this eclipse window? Because awareness without action is wasted energy. The universe is not just showing you signs for entertainment, It's handing you an invitation, a spiritual exam that you cannot afford to ignore. This eclipse isn't about sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It's about conscious participation. If you want to pass this karmic test, you need to step into the energy with clarity, with ritual, and with intention. That's how you transform this eclipse from a trap into a portal of destiny. Here are the 3 most powerful spiritual practices for Virgo right now. 1. Release ritual. On the night of September 9th, before the eclipse reaches its peak, perform a sacred release ritual. Take a piece of paper and write down 9 things you are ready to release. These can be toxic relationships, fears that have been haunting you, habits that drain your energy, or patterns that keep repeating in your life. Be brutally honest with yourself. Don't just write what sounds good. Write what your soul has been begging you to let go of. Then, with reverence, burn the paper safely. As the fire consumes the words, visualize the cords detaching from your soul. Imagine the chains breaking, the weight lifting. Whisper, I release what no longer serves me. I step into freedom. Fire is transformation. What you burn, you no longer carry. Virgo, this ritual will close doors that need to be closed so new doors can open. 2. Manifestation ritual. On September 10th, under the energy of the eclipse, shift your focus from release to creation. This is where you write down 9 things you want to call into your life. Maybe it's love that feels like destiny. Maybe it's financial stability. Maybe it's health, clarity, or spiritual alignment. Whatever your soul craves, write it down with full conviction. But don't just write it, speak it out loud. Virgo, your words are spells. Your voice carries power. Under this eclipse, when the veil is thin, your spoken word vibrates into the fabric of the universe. Say it like it's already yours. I call in love. I call in abundance. I call in clarity. I call in divine alignment. The eclipse will magnify your words, and the universe will echo them back to you. 3rd grounding practice. Virgo, you are earth energy. The sky may be chaotic, but the earth beneath your feet is steady. To balance the cosmic turbulence of this eclipse, you must ground yourself deeply. Spend time barefoot on the ground. Walk on the soil, the grass, or even sand if possible. Let your body remember that you are safe, supported, and held by the earth. Meditate with your spine straight, imagining roots growing from your body into the core of the planet. Breathe deeply, releasing chaos with every exhale and drawing peace with every inhale. Cleanse your space with sage, palo santo, or incense. Allow the smoke to carry away stagnant energy, clearing the path for clarity. This practice isn't just symbolic. It resets your nervous system, calms your mind, and brings your soul into alignment with the frequency of peace. Virgo, remember this. September 10th is not just a date, it is your exam, and exams require preparation. These 3 rituals, release, manifestation, and grounding, are not random practices. They are the exact keys to passing this spiritual test. Do them with intention, do them with faith, do them as if your entire destiny depends on them, because it does. If you honor this eclipse with these sacred actions, you will not just survive it, you will transcend it. You will rise above karmic loops and align with the highest timeline of your destiny. Virgo, your soul is ready. The only question is, will you choose to act? Virgo, September 10th is not normal. This eclipse window is unlike anything you faced before. It is your final karmic checkpoint before the next great cycle opens in 2033. The universe is not testing you to punish you. It is testing you to prepare you, to strip away what is false, what is heavy, what is broken, so you can rise into what is true, what is powerful, what is divine. This is your exam. The eclipse is the paper. Your soul is the pen, and every choice you make over these days is the answer. The question is simple. Will you repeat the cycle, or will you rise into your true power? You now know the 3 cosmic messages that will guide you through this window. Release the old with courage. Do not carry dead weight into the future. Let go of the relationships, habits, fears, and doubts that keep circling you back into the same story. Burn them, release them, thank them, and then walk forward without looking back. Listen to the signs and synchronicities. The universe is speaking louder than ever. Through dreams, numbers, memories, emotions, and people. Nothing is random. If you see it, feel it, or sense it, it's a message. Do not dismiss it. Do not call it coincidence. Virgo, your intuition is the compass that will keep you safe in the storm. Step into your rebirth with faith. Endings are painful, but they are also beginnings in disguise. Where something collapses, something greater is waiting to rise. You must walk through the ashes with faith that your phoenix moment is here. Trust the unseen. Trust your soul. Trust the path that is unfolding. Virgo, let me speak to your spirit now. No man, no darkness, no betrayal, no rejection, no force in this world or beyond can block your destiny once you pass this test. You are divinely protected. You are divinely chosen. And this eclipse is the doorway to the freedom your soul has been crying out for. But remember, doors do not stay open forever. The eclipse window is temporary. If you delay, if you ignore, if you run, you may find yourself repeating the same karmic cycle until 2033. Do not let fear chain you. Do not let doubt silence you. Do not let the comfort of the old trick you into missing the birth of the new. So I want you to anchor this right now. Speak it, claim it, write it into the universe. Comment below. I will pass my eclipse test. When you type those words, you are not just leaving a comment. You are declaring to the universe, to your angels, and to your higher self that you are ready. You are drawing a line in the sand between your past and your future. You are saying, I choose my destiny. And Virgo, once you declare it, heaven will move to meet you. Before we close, I need you to hear this. The solar eclipse on September 21st is going to be even more intense. This lunar eclipse is the test, but the solar eclipse is the activation. What you release now, what you manifest now, what you choose now, will be amplified and sealed on that day. So make sure you subscribe, because you cannot afford to go blind into that shift. The guidance you receive here will prepare you for what's coming next. Virgo, this is your moment. This is your portal. This is your chance to step out of karmic bondage and into divine destiny. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Do not delay. Claim it. Live it. Pass your eclipse test.